Welcome to the Untold Stories. Today, we peel back the layers on one of the most controversial and secretive projects in modern history, MK Ultra. For decades, this CIA initiative has been cloaked in mystery, its true scope hidden behind layers of classified files and official denials. Now, as declassified documents and first-hand testimonies emerge, we are confronted with a disturbing reality: a government program that delved into the darkest realms of mind control and psychological manipulation. The origins of MK Ultra trace back to the early 1950s, in the midst of the Cold War, a period marked by paranoia, fear, and an intense rivalry with the Soviet Union. In this climate of uncertainty, American intelligence agencies became obsessed with the prospect of gaining an advantage by controlling human behavior. Under the guise of scientific research, the CIA launched an ambitious program aimed at developing techniques to manipulate the mind using drugs, hypnosis, and sensory deprivation. Under MK Ultra, a series of experiments were conducted on unwitting subjects, citizens who had no idea that they were being used as human guinea pigs. Powerful hallucinogens like LSD were administered in varying dosages, often without the subject's consent, in environments designed to break down their mental defenses. Researchers experimented with sensory isolation, extreme stress, and even attempts at memory erasure and implantation. The ethical breaches were profound, and the human toll immeasurable. As the 1970s dawned, a series of investigations and whistleblower accounts began to expose the true extent of MK Ultra's operations. Declassified documents revealed a disturbing pattern. Experiments carried out in universities, hospitals, prisons, and even military facilities, all under the banner of national security. Survivors of these experiments recounted harrowing tales of psychological torment, lasting trauma, and a profound sense of violation. Their stories paint a picture of a program that not only overstepped ethical boundaries, but also fundamentally disregarded the sanctity of human life. The scale of MK Ultra's operations was staggering. Researchers manipulated variables with reckless abandon, adjusting drug dosages and combining experimental techniques in the relentless pursuit of absolute control over the human mind. Subjects were isolated in controlled environments for prolonged periods, their reactions meticulously recorded. In many cases, the experiments left lasting scars, psychological and physical, that would haunt the victims for the rest of their lives. The public reaction to these revelations was one of shock and outrage. The very idea that a government agency could conduct such invasive experiments in the name of security shook the nation to its core. MK Ultra became a symbol of governmental overreach, a cautionary tale about the dangerous intersection of science and power. It forced a re-examination of the ethical limits of research and led to sweeping reforms designed to protect individual rights, even as questions remain about the full extent of the program. Beyond the individual tragedies, MK Ultra has had a lasting impact on public trust in government institutions. The program is a stark reminder that in times of crisis, the quest for security can sometimes justify the most egregious violations of civil liberties. Even today, in an era where surveillance and data collection are commonplace, the legacy of MK Ultra prompts us to question the balance between national security and personal freedom. Modern investigations continue to unearth fragments of the program, testimonies, archived documents, and even remnants of experimental protocols that hint at methods still shrouded in secrecy. Scholars and researchers debate not only the number of lives affected, but also the long-term psychological impact of these experiments. How many of the victims' lives were irreparably altered? And what does this dark chapter tell us about the potential for abuse when power goes unchecked? As we reflect on MK Ultra, we are confronted with broader ethical dilemmas that remain relevant today. In our digital age, where technology has ushered in unprecedented levels of surveillance and data mining, the cautionary tale of MKUltra resonates more than ever. It challenges us to scrutinize the boundaries of scientific inquiry and to demand transparency from those in power. In closing, the story of MKUltra is a haunting chapter in modern history, a tale of ambition, cruelty, and the dangerous misuse of science. Its revelations serve as a powerful reminder of the need for vigilance and accountability in all governmental endeavors. Even as new information surfaces, the legacy of MKUltra endures as a stark warning of what can happen when fear overrides ethics. Thank you for joining this comprehensive investigation into the secret world of MKUltra. If you are as disturbed and intrigued by these revelations as this account suggests, please share your thoughts and questions in the comments below. Subscribe to the Untold Stories for more deep dives into the hidden truths that continue to shape our world. Stay informed, stay vigilant, and always question the narratives presented to you. The journey for truth is far from over.